It's Monday, it's Bank Holiday Monday, and the weather is looking good. It's looking warm, as you'll probably see outside. It's looking warm, it's not looking too windy, it's looking sunny. It looks like I'm gonna go do my 5k barefoot run. I'm now actually a little bit worried about it, because the most I've ever done is 2.5k, and that was one length of the Forth Road Bridge. I jogged the first way in shoes, and then I took my shoes off and jogged the way back. But I've made the promise that I'm definitely going to do it there and back, which works out as 5k in my bare feet. When I say bare feet, it means just not using my trainers. So I'm still going to have a pair of socks on, maybe some thick sports socks on, just because I still can't quite take any hitting on the ground. For breakfast this morning, I had my super porridge oats and a banana, and I'm about to go make some green tea, not green tea, but a whole pile of fruit tea, so I'm fully hydrated, because imagine this 5k will definitely take more than 30 minutes to do, because I'll be going at a very, very slow pace. So yeah, a little bit nervous. Okay, that's me on my way off to the Forth Road Bridge to do it. The Forth Road Bridge being my 5-kilometre track, because it's like perfect, smooth, no kind of crap stones or anything all over it. Got my 2 pairs of socks on, and I've fully in my head made the decision, yes, I'm doing it. I'm not giving up on this. Even if at one point points I have to walk, fair enough. I'm not trying to do this at any form of speed or anything like that. I'm just trying to actually just do it. So speed, time, not important. Doing it at my bare feet is, well, the 2 pairs of socks. Highly inspired by the book Born to Run, and the stories of the Tarahumara tribes, where they can run forever in their bare feet over incredibly rocky surfaces. And also inspired by the fact that whenever I've done any previous running in my bare feet, I've had unbelievably sore calves afterwards, because my muscles have been getting such a workout. Look at a lot more research on it. It's whenever you are a heel striker, whenever you're wearing your trainers, the impact of your running is absorbed a little bit by the trainer, but it goes up straight to your knee, because your leg is usually in a straight angle. But whenever you're doing it in your bare foot, you always have to land on the balls of your feet, and therefore your knee is always bent, and then what's actually taking in all the pressure, which can be double your weight every strike, is all your foot, calf, ankle muscles doing that. So it means even though if you walk around all day, every day, your calves don't get nearly as much of a workout as if you do jogging or running in your bare feet. So that's what I enjoy about this. So finger crossed, get out there. It's 15 degrees just now, good running temperature, and down at the Forth Road Bridge there'll be a nice breeze to keep me nice and cool. That's me arrived. That's the shoes off and left in the car. I've just got my pairs of socks on. Ground's quite warm actually. Get my tunes on, and I'll walk to the starting line of the bridge. So here we're just at the car park. Feels quite good just now. That's me done about 1.5k so far. Feeling a little bit of a pain in my back hip, that one there. I think that's just obviously a muscle that needs to grow or get a bit better. Also, I find that my head is down a lot, because I'm looking if there's any stones on the road. What I should be doing is looking at this view. I mean, look at that. That's the Forth Rail Bridge. Some massive boats out there. That's Edinburgh, back over there. So anyway, Not out, Bray. Feel good? And that's me over to the other side of the Forth Road Bridge there, where this is the view that we get. That's North Queens Ferry. That's over there. Still got to get to the end to make it 2.5k. So that's still up there. I consider that green line to be like the finish line there. So, first 2.5k. Felt good. I feel my calves are really starting to burn. That's the most I've ever done before in the past, barefoot. So now it's the way back. So this is all new territory on the way back here. But I can feel my calves definitely pumped from that already. But no twinges in the foot or anything like that. Back hip down there, really feel something going on, which obviously means I've got an imbalance somewhere. But yeah, time to go back. Get the tunes back on. Over the ramp and off we go. Got Tron on. Tron. The film Tron music in the headphones. Great running stuff. I don't know whether it's better tunes, but I feel like I've really picked up the pace on the way back. I think the Forth Road Bridge isn't equal, as in going one way you're going uphill more. Yeah, pretty sure of it. That side is definitely higher than the side which you started off at. So maybe the way home is a lot more flat and down. Maybe. Or maybe just warmed up now. Whew. Oh. I'm on maybe the last 200, 300 meters to go. Oh, calves are burning. And oddly, my feet don't feel sore. I can tell that they're rubbing and it should be sore, but I'm not actually getting pain from it. It's an odd thing to explain, but it's like, yeah, I can tell it should be painful, but I'm not getting the pain signal as it should be. Or maybe it isn't painful, maybe that's all it is. The other strange thing is that actually doing like dynamic running, like left to right, feels more comfy. So instead of just going like that, but going like I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but going barefoot seems like it's much easier to go from a slow pace to quickly pick up a faster pace. Much easier, or requires less effort because you're already on your toes. But yeah, whee! Probably the easiest 5k I've ever done. The last bit there's a couple more stones, but yeah, I say 5k, mission accomplished, over the green ramp. Woohoo! However, still need to jog back to the car, so maybe it's a 5 and a bit k. Woo. Okay, that is me back to land, and in terms of Daft Punk Tron tunes, I'm up to end of line. So that'll tell me how many minutes I was out there for. Whew. Actually, that last bit of walking there, last about 200 meters there, is probably the most painful bit. Kind of made me want to keep on jogging. The quick hits on your feet, much better than the long slodging plods that you do when you're walking. Also feels like I've potentially got a whopper of a blister under my big toe. At least it kind of feels like that as I'm walking. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's what the socks look like. Let's see. So it's 2 pairs of socks. 1 and 2. How does that look as a foot? Feels like I've got a whopper of a blister there. Let's feel. And maybe that's going to be a blister. Yeah, that's going to be a blister. And it feels like look how hard that's already become, and there as well. So that's making me get some tougher feet, even just doing it with my socks. But the blister that's going to come up there, oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good, yeah. Only on that foot, I think. Let's see what that foot's like. Sorry if this disgusts you. Yeah, I had a blister here before. That's just fluff from the socks. But this one, less blister action. Yeah, none. Tougher. And dirty, even though I was wearing the 2 socks. Dirty feet from obviously just the pollution on the ground going through. But yeah, no, it looks like it's getting hard, toughened up and harder, and I was getting a nice sexy blister. Woohoo! Good work.